Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is September 11th, 2021. This is episode number 290 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in around 3 minutes. "20 years ago, I was sitting in Oklahoma City testing out a brand new software product that I was thinking of putting on a small scanner for a remittance opportunity when the airplanes and the terrorists hit the towers and brought them down. And what you don't know or may not have thought through was at that time, most of the electronic deposit didn't exist, and banks were clearing checks manually by loading them onto the cargo bays of airplanes in order to clear a check. I was testing out a new idea of doing electronic payments. I was not the first to do it, nor was I the only company to do it. But right at the moment that the airplanes hit the towers, I had successfully beta tested it. And I realized at that moment that this was a huge opportunity for my business. Today, we're going to talk about situational opportunities. We're going to talk about industry news, how it applies, and moving quickly. As a web designer, having close to 400 clients, I'm amused or amazed or intrigued by clients that go into industries I don't know anything about, but they are some first adopters and they do very, very well. Long before the CBD industry was kicking off, I had 2 or 3 clients that were into it. Long before it even became legal laws in Texas or other states, they were moving into it and they were some first adopters, and they have done very, very well of selling like CBD oil online through an e-commerce site. I also had lots of clients that have adopted and come into that industry in the last couple months, and they're not doing near as well. So the first clients understood the industry news and pivoted accordingly. That's business tip number 1. What's going on in your particular business industry that you might be able to take advantage of? Business tip number 2, and this is the most important, how does that apply? When I realized that the towers were coming down as I was beta testing a remittance product, I knew that the banking industry would move very quickly into electronic deposit. I was taking that industry news and I was applying it with a new software release. I escalated that, I migrated into a scanner, and it's been one of the most successful financial business opportunities I've encountered in my entire 51 years of life. In fact, I've never been able to duplicate it, but I was able to take it. But more importantly, I answered the question, how does this apply to my business? Business tip number 3 is you have to move quickly. The first clients that got into the CBD oil business of selling it online have done way, way, way better than the clients that have just entered the industry a couple months ago. Sometimes timing is everything, but just because you have a great idea and you see what's going on in the industry, you have to apply it and you have to move quickly. So, industry news, how does it apply to my business? Move quickly. That's what I'm thinking about today as I reflect back from 20 years ago of seeing what happened on September 11th. And I'm hoping you're looking forward and paying attention to what can happen great in your business. Be awesome. Now go back to sleep.